conversation. I'm excited. Really. So I decided that I wanted to be on the couch, and Prince is gonna be right here. I'm real comfortable today. I just got off of work, and I was just like, "Let's do this. We're gonna try to see if I can actually stay on live for 2 hours, and we're gonna chit chat." Yes, this is his baby blanket. Are you wanting to lay on me here? Uh, Okay. So I really wanted to start a conversation just about everything that I have done for the last few months. So honestly, when I decided to come back to YouTube, I was actually on TikTok, and I was doing like, I had this whole ordeal where I was actually showing up every single day live at 5. So I was going live at 5 on TikTok. Um, Monday, wait, actually, it was Saturday through Thursday. And I had different things that I had going on, right? And so with me doing the different things and trying out TikTok, and I'm not going to knock TikTok because some people are very successful on TikTok, but the truth of the matter is what I've learned is that like the people that I'm looking for are people who are wanting to, be successful in certain things. Hi. How are you, Nisi? You see, Prince is feeling better. He has his his baby blanket. Oh, okay. He want me to put it down. Okay. He said he's gonna lay on it. He said, "Don't show my blanket. I want to lay on it." So I had it put up because I actually wanted to like combine it and make a bigger blanket with a few other items that I have of his. But he said no. He wants to carry it. He's been carrying it around and just like laying with it. So he said no. And now he's so like this is part of the reason why I had it pulled up. So the ends of it are hi, how are you? The ends he took the ends off and I think he's trying to work around. Uh no, I have a dog. I don't have a monkey. So this is a dog. I guess you could see half of his ear, but it's a dog. It's not a monkey. Um, but he actually he bit half of them off. So I was just like, he's ripping up the blanket, but I think he likes it to have the loose corners. I don't know because he's trying to take it all off. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yesterday I had made a video on TikTok because he was laying on me and I moved and he got upset and put his paw on me. And there's that little saying, that little voiceover thing where it's like, "You wanna argue." I used that say. It was funny. He didn't like it too much. He was like, "Leave me alone." But he's not here for my shenanigans. When I be making videos, he wants to just relax. And now he wants to rip up the blanket. Um, but oh, I'm actually recording, Prince. They can see you. And there's people in the hallway, so did you hire him because he said monkey? You know what's so funny is that when people come in here and they be trolling, I kind of just like, I just be like, oh, is that right? No, this is a dog. Like, not a monkey. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. So so really, I have so many things that I have so many pots open, right? So I have a podcast called Me, Myself, and Just Monica. Not only that, but I have a nonprofit called Mirror Check. Then I also have my business, beauty, Reflective Fashion Beauty. I love you too. Thank you for that. I have all of these pots that are open, and with me having all of these pots that are open, and I at one point I was just like, oh well, let me go to TikTok because everybody said how TikTok. You're from India? Hi, how are you? Um, I'm in the United States. I'm actually in Missouri. You like the way I speak English? Oh well, thank you for that. So I have all of these pots that are open, and I was told that if I go on TikTok, that I could like push myself out there. I have really just learned that with TikTok, it's very stressful. I was having a hard time. You know me? Oh my gosh, where do you know me from? So I was just having a hard time, but I know that when we were over here on YouTube, Malia and I, we had so much fun. And not only did we have so much fun, but like if I was watching my videos, because to be honest with you, I'm on YouTube a lot and I scroll through and I watch the different videos. But if I watch my own videos, I would take them down. So I was just like, well, let me just go over on TikTok. So I was on TikTok for a couple of months. It was fun, and I was going live, and then I started battling, and battling was fun to the point where I actually was just starting to get annoyed to the point where I was just like, you know what, this is really not for me because I want it to be fun. I want to enjoy like watching people battle, and sometimes it is fun watching people battle, but people like to talk a lot of, they like to talk stuff. Let's just say that. They like to talk stuff. And I'm not into that because I just feel like everybody has their own little thing. So, like, I don't know what that means. Did you say bad words? Don't say bad words in the chat. That's not very nice. Um, so for me, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to reevaluate my social media outlets. At one point, I was doing like this party hop where I was going to TikTok, to Instagram, to Facebook, and then back over here to where he was. That's so funny. He just rolled it in the corner. He wrote it in the corner. I'm not going to get it. Now he's in his box looking for something else. Oh, now he knows I'm talking about him, so he came back over here. Get your toy. You can get it. I'm not going to get that. So when I was working earlier today, he kept rolling the ball under the couch. So he will roll the ball under the couch and he'll bark under the couch. So Malia got it before she went to work, and I was just like, I need to hide this. But I just threw it over there and he had pushed it. Oh, he got another squeaky. He's like, play with me. See, that's how I know he feels better because he wants to play with his balls. No point intended. But oh, hi, you from South Africa? I've never been out of the country. I do want to travel one day. One day we're gonna get out of the country. I am from the United States. I am living in Missouri at this point in time right now. So, and Prince, he wants to play. So I thought he would be kind of tired because before I got on here, I went for a walk with him, and he wants to play. Are you growling at me? You gonna drop it? Okay. Well, let me. Now he picked it back up. Yeah. How old am I? Let's play a game. How old do you think I am? We can play the game. I don't mind. It's very fun. So anyway, like I was saying, I was just checking out all of my social medias. I was doing party hop to where I was trying to, grow my subscribers. So I am a licensed cosmetologist, and I go by Your Beauty Advisor on TikTok as well as no on Snapchat. He left for food looking for his squeak. Yeah, he rolled it under the couch. I'm not getting it now. Um, And since I said I wasn't getting it, guess where he went? He went to the bathroom to grab some paper towels. No. Hey, Leah. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I seen you go live on YouTube. And it messaged me after you went live. I was so upset. I was like, I haven't seen her live. And then it messaged me like the notifications that said that you were live, but you weren't. It was like a recording. And I was like, wow. I need to figure out when you go live so that I can come and see you. Um so anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just I'm surprised like Prince is like really roaming around here playing with all his toys. He wants some attention. Yes, I'm talking about you. It wasn't, that's so weird. Like I have my notifications on because I want like I like being on YouTube. He is gonna get in trouble. What do you have? You're here. Oh, I'm like going in his mouth trying to figure out what he got. That he spit it out. That's what he had. Yes, it was nice to see you too. I literally when I go on TikTok, I kind of like I scroll and I post. So I've been trying my best to. Oh my gosh. So first of all, I saw you when I was like this morning. You were doing a game and I was like, "Oh my gosh." And then I snuck in and then I was like, I can't hear it cuz I was on the phone. I take calls. So like if I sneak into anybody's live between 8:30 and 4:30 Central Time, Monday through Thursday, or even on Saturday because I work Saturdays, then I can't hear you. You want to speak English like me? No, I don't know. I guess just listen to me. I guess I don't know. I, I mean, I don't know if I speak very good English, but I'm speaking something. He's just sitting right next to me. Um. So yeah, if I come in your live and I don't say anything, but you see me. It's just that I just want to support. Hey, just tap and like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Okay, so how did you add? Because I'll be trying to add people and it won't let me. Are you on the computer or are you on your phone? I want to do that. Would you stop? Are you gonna lay down? I think what I want to do is I want to clean up my vanity and I want to start going live on my vanity and I want to get a really good mic that can suppress the sound so when I go live in my loft I can do that too. Uh, he is feeling a lot better. He is feeling a lot better. He got some sleep this morning. He looks so cute. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he's feeling a lot better. You see how he pulling on me? When are you going live? You're going live at 7, right? Wait, 7 my time. It's 6 your time, right? He's what? You see his paw? Okay, listen, listen. They can see you and they see that you're feeling a lot better. So now you can't pretend that you don't feel good. Oh, my day was really good. I was at work. I was kind of having a bad day at first. Um, it was like everybody was calling in and they were kind of being rude. And you know how you like when you're on the in the call center, you have to like really just take a deep breath and you're answering these calls and some people will be angry because they're upset about certain things. But like I just feel like when you're calling in like the person as a person, you should definitely reflect before you call in. Like I understand you frustrated, but like people have, they have jobs to do as well. So I'm really hard on myself, especially all across the board. Eastern time, so Central, so 6 my time. Okay, so I should tell you this. I pride myself on customer service. I think customer service is a huge thing for me. And that's across the board. So regardless of if I am doing someone's hair, my main objective is to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from when it comes to your hair, it comes to your lashes, or even me, providing um, services as far as me making products. So if you're not happy, I want to make sure that you are happy. However, this is where the struggle comes in. There are some people that just won't be happy. They just won't. They like to, get a return. They like stuff for free. They like all of these different things, but not hold themselves accountable for being a poor customer. That saying, the customer is always right, doesn't sit well with me because that's not true. Well, let me say call centers aren't for me. I mean, I the only reason why I work in a call center is because I can work from home. I like I want to work from home. Like I want to work from home. I want to focus on my business. The truth of the matter is I want to have my own thing so I can expand. So I like when I talk about beauty care and I'm talking about like adding things into people's lifestyle, creating that lifestyle, I want to expand on that. So I can see myself having educating, other people who want to be licensed professionals. I can see myself doing that, educating them about how to add hair care into their their system of how they're taking care of people's hair, because a lot of licensed professionals don't really talk about hair care. They're just styling, and that's a big difference. So that's something that I want to do. Not only that, but I feel as if self-awareness is very important, and when it comes to self-awareness, we need to talk about body care, and we can add skincare and hygiene into that. I have one. So I have a course. I have a book. I have all of these different things. The platforms that I have, I don't like them. Does that make sense? I don't like where they are. And so, like, I haven't put it out into the public. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And there are some out there. There are some that are out there that are amazing. I mean, I'm one of the ones that's just like foundation based. So like, and it took me, I'm gonna be completely honest. It took me this year and having people literally sit in my chair and tell me you're too expensive, or they say I don't like your work, for me to realize like, okay, I got to stand on business. Like, you may not like my work, but understand your hair is growing. Understand the way that we're doing this is because of the health of your hair. So I needed to really just focus on what my foundation is, and my foundation is hair care. So I'm a hair care specialist. I can style your hair. However, taking care of your hair and making sure the hair of your health is important. I tried Beacon. I don't like Beacon. And maybe it's because I'm on my phone and I need to be on a computer, but I have a short attention span. And I just felt like that's a lot of work. You see this? This is his favorite thing to do. So when we're watching movies, he has like my dress. I made it into like a little rope. I don't know where that rope is. Look at him. He's feeling so much better. And honestly, I use the laptop version. Okay. I have to give me a laptop too. Uh, Prince. Okay, everybody sees you. They're so happy you feel so much better. I'm so glad he feels so much better too. Yeah, I do need to. I always have my phone here. Cause you want to bite on stuff. I really just miss my puppy. Like I miss my puppy. This is the type of stuff we used to do when he was a little puppy. But he would be in my arms, and I'd just be messing with him like this, and he upside down. Isn't he funny? But so oh, I did have that at one point too. I had that. I thought that was cool, but then it started asking for money. I was like, I need money. I need money. Money makes the world go round. Doesn't it? It's all about that green. I wish, and that's what I wish a lot of people would actually pay attention to. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about the what's in your pocket. That green that's in your pocket. Do you have that green? Money. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about money. I be getting to the money, right? Yes, and that's what I was just really like. I need to monetize here on YouTube, so I need to come back. I need to bring all of the thoughts that I was doing on TikTok. I need to bring them over here, and I need to actually just start here because it makes a difference. Like yesterday, I did Fantastic Friday, and I used to do videos on Fantastic Friday, but I was like, let me go live because it'll be a lot easier to go live and just talk to whoever comes into the chat and we can have the conversations. But I do know that I have a short attention span and I'm like talking about a topic and then I go elsewhere when somebody puts something in the chat. So, and then another thing is Facebook. Like I've been doing my best to like post on Facebook, especially with him because he has his own little Facebook page too. It's so funny. Because we do, and because Malia was like, he needs the Instagram and the Facebook. Who's doing all of these things? Your mama. Like, girl, what you talking about? Yeah, like I have a business Instagram. I have a personal Instagram, and I don't even use my personal Instagram as much as I used to. I have Snapchat. I have so many social media outlets. I need like an assistant. And then when I looked at her and I said, "Are you gonna be my assistant?" She was like, "No." Notes, a few points so you remember. Yeah. Okay. Listen, sir. Listen. I don't like you biting on my hands. I know you love me rubbing your gum. Okay, so when he was little, I used to rub his gums, and that's what he wants me to do. But his teeth, like he got big boy teeth now, they hurt my hand. And it's not like he bites me really hard. He just like he nibbles. I don't like that neither. It don't feel good. And his sharp teeth, like those were too sharp. Are you happy? Yeah, he teething. He has like, oh, he has two teeth coming in. I see him. So he wants to sit here and he want me to rub his gums. I don't want to do that. It's not fun when he be biting. He's a baby. He is a baby. But I'm so happy he is. He feels good. Look at this. I don't. I hope he goes to sleep tonight. I know that. Here. Go, where's your rope? Go get your rope and I'll play with you. I'll pull it, not my sweater. Okay, so this is what I will tell you about Prince. I feel like the stuff that I wear the most, he tries his best to put a hole in it. So then what I'll do is I'll make it a rope for him and he'll take it and he'll put it in his room. So like Malia, automatically she'll come home and she'll take her coat off and just throw it on the floor. And what he does is he lays on top of it. So he'll bring it in here and lay on top of it on the couch or and I'm like, why do you have her stuff? With mine, I'm like, you can't do that. And she be like, I got hair all over my clothes. Because you didn't put it on the floor and he's running around with it in his mouth. Let me find his. Okay, here it is. This is what I was talking about. This used to be my dress. Here. You see how he's smelling it? Here. Okay. Okay. So I forgot what I was talking about before he decided that he wanted to take over. Okay. So there are just so many things, so many pots that I have open. So with me having these pots open, I really want to make sure that I could bring them to YouTube and just start that conversation and start building that community around the things that I feel are very important and that we need to talk about. So one of the things that I think is really huge and that should be talked about, and what I've noticed, and I'm kind of sad about it, but I'm gonna talk about that later, is that we don't really talk about the the hair system, like the hair system that we have. So we have straight, waves, curls, and coils. And when it comes to coils, we kind of like put it on the back burner and we have these so many descriptions of what coils in there. um I want to say in the state of descriptions that don't make any sense. So say for instance, like I've said before that Andre Walker is a hair villain, and I call him a hair villain because when he created the hair chart, he talks about straight, waves, curls, and then he said that coils were kinky coily. Why would you describe something like that for the majority of the people that are looking to you for answers? So for me, I just felt like that's just like saying, oh, well, you're cute, but your cheeks are big. What does that even mean? Of course, I have big cheeks. I'm still cute though. What are you talking about? So I just felt like with saying that my hair is kinky coily, that's just giving it a negative description of my hair and making others feel like you can't take care of your hair. And I just think that that's not true. Coils in itself are a different form. There's so many layers, it's so many layers to coils, just like there's so many layers to waves, just like there's so many layers to curls. And at one point, um, when I was in cosmetology school, coils were labeled as extra curly, which, I have coils and I had sat in someone's chair and they literally treated my hair as if it was curls when I have coils. And I just feel like when we do that, we're not actually giving ourselves the ability to understand our hair. And so I want to make sure that people that have coily hair understand, like, you can take care of your hair. Your hair can be healthy without adding on gel. You don't really need gel unless that's something that you want to do for a style that you are wanting to have. And so when it comes to Hair Tip Tuesday, yes, I'm going to be giving tips and I'm going to be talking about coils first. I know that, waves, straight, curls, they want that information as well. But you could still you can still put yourself in a situation to where, if you have um shoulder length hair. So that's just like a broad statement. If you have shoulder length hair, you should be able to part your hair in 6 sections. So when I say that, I'm talking to everyone. I'm saying waves, straight, curls, coils. I'm talking to everyone. You should be able to manage your hair when you part it in 6 sections. So that's something that I think is just really important. And adding beauty care into your lifestyle is something that, really will take care of yourself from the inside out. So you have beauty care talking about your overall well being, as well as just making sure that you are um, taking care of, your appearance as well. And I say beauty care because it's just hygiene. A lot of us don't really talk about hygiene, especially when it comes to our children. So it's just like we do, the necessary for them to get up and shower and brush their teeth. But when we're talking about, say, for instance, um, young ladies and them getting ready to start um, that I don't know what do I call this, their cycle. Let's just say that their cycle. Like we want to make sure that they're educated about, how to take care of themselves. Even when I was talking to an older lady, hey, here, is this what you want? Go get it. Go play with it. He is like, I don't want to keep my hair healthy, but I do not be a lot of work. Okay. Okay. So like, I know you said it's a lot of work. And I just feel like because I liked your little mohawk that you had, and to me, I just feel like if you worked your hair in sections, it'd probably be okay. I feel like I gave him a lot of attention when I got off of work. Like we went on a nice little walk. Yes, we went on a walk. You ate your food. He cleaned his bowl. Like I'm not feeding him extra. Like he cleaned his bowl. He drank his water. Like he's doing really well. And he's like ready to play. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Be gentle. This is why I don't want him to be playing with kids because he's still kind of rough. But he see the babies and he be ready to play. He was ready to play with the little girl. She had on a red dress. I think he was starting to like red. I don't know, but he likes green. But he saw her and he just like barking at her, like, "Hey, come over here and play with me." But so when I saw your hair, I thought it was amazing. And I think that if you did 4 sections, I feel like that would be enough. Yeah. He wants to play. I feel like 4 sections, because the way you talk, it sounds like you said that you're lazy. I don't think you're lazy. I just think that you have high density hair. High density is more like hairs per square inch. So you have a lot of hairs per square inch on your hair, on your head. So that makes a big difference. Can I put the dog outside? No, this is his house too. And he wasn't feeling very well. So he's like very active today. Normally he's like laying down. And I'm normally in the bathroom standing up and talking. But he hasn't been feeling good today. That's part of the reason why I was like, let me sit on the couch and be with him. Yeah, it's his house. Somebody else asked me that when he was running around when we used to come on live like in the afternoon on Wednesdays, but now I work on Wednesdays. And it was like, why is he running around? Because first of all, it's Wednesday afternoon and he's having a blast. That is what he's doing. Um, so I just feel like when it comes to your hair and having high density, well, anybody that has high density hair and they have a hard time with just managing, I think 4 sections is a good enough for you to manage. So like if you even 2 sections. So even if you took your hair and you put it in 2 sections, and I wish I had a mannequin head so I could show you. Um, you're able to, brush your hair to the ah. Why would you do that? That really hurt, Charlie. He he took a nice little chunk of my little arm fat. That wasn't nice. So I think that if you could, and the unbrush is amazing. So if you haven't invested in the unbrush, you should definitely go ahead and do that because it will help you with detangling your hair. If you don't have alligator clips, and I'm just saying, food fight, yeah, I'm just saying that alligator clips that are very hard, they're plastic. Hi, how are you? Christmas SpongeBob, that will help you as well. So 2 to 4 sections I feel like will be good enough. I can go over that on Tuesday. I'm gonna make sure that I have Rose here with me because she does have a lot of high density hair on her head to where I can explain, but her hair is straight. It's it's okay. How is how's it going life in United States? I mean, everybody to each his own, I guess. My life as we speak right now is me feeling good that Prince is feeling okay because he wasn't feeling good. Yesterday he threw up his food, and so like I was really really worried. And even with a human, like you'll get really worried if you throw up and you trying to figure out what's wrong with you. So he's feeling good as you can see. He wants to play, and and he has his balls everywhere. I just wish he would go get one so I can throw it for him because I don't want him um biting on me. Hold on, let me see. So here he is right here. Say hi. Okay. So that's Prince, and he's having a good old funky time. So that's one of the things that I really think I'm going to start doing on Hair Tip Tuesday is really going in depth of how to better take care of your hair. So I I think it's just very important overall. Like having waves, having curls, having coils, like really being able to understand how to better take care of your hair. Aaliyah said, "Hey Prince, I'm so happy. Like when I tell you, I'm happy that he's feeling better. Um, and he got a good enough nap, and I don't have any more of his. So when he was younger, we used to fill up these little dollar store, the dollar store toys with water, and I'll put it in the freezer, and so like I could put it in the freezer, but he chewed that to smithereens. Those are gone. But me doing that now, it wouldn't make a difference because he don't want nothing like that. He like the harder toys. No, you like the harder toys? Yeah. Don't you come over here. If you be good, I'll give you some ice cream. You'll have a little bit of ice cream. You want some ice cream? So I should tell you that I love ice cream. In fact, I have some frozen bananas, and I was talking to Malia. I was like, we need to figure out how to fix the landscape so that we can go live and you can make my ice cream, my banana ice cream. Yeah, for Munchies with Malia. Um, so I talked a little bit about hair care. Skincare, I want to talk a little bit about skincare too, because I think it's very important that you really take the time to manage your time so that you can take care of your skin and not just your face, but your body as well. I have eczema, and I try to make sure that I take care of my full body. And like honestly, it's been really an outbreak on my back. I just been like breaking out on my back, and I don't know if it's just because I'm stressed or what the case may be. I'll show you how to do landscape. Oh, okay. Yes. Um, because she is, I don't know when she's off again, but I was talking to her yesterday, and I was telling her, I was like, we really need to get you starting to get on YouTube so we can have highlights and shorts of you and not just me and Prince as well. Because I really do want to I really do want to show you guys what she does. Because at school, she makes some really good stuff. She was really disappointed in herself yesterday because she made some cinnamon rolls and she did not do a really good job. And so she was really upset. Now, Prince, they see you. It's so funny. He's, I was prepared for you. But she did some cinnamon rolls and she really didn't like them. And so I told her, I was like, that could actually be your first live, talking about your cinnamon rolls and what you did right and what you did wrong, because she wants to be a pastry chef. She actually goes to tech for that. So she's still in high school and this is her last year and she's going to tech. And I'm really proud of her. Like her journey and her school journey has been very stressful. And when I say stressful, I really just mean like as a mother, um, navigating and doing things by myself. And I'm not really trying to say you have American roots. Yeah, I'm from America. I'm not really trying to knock her dad, but I just feel like when it came to schooling wise, I always wanted to homeschool her because I felt like that would be easier for me and she would get the education that she needed. But um it was hard because first of all, her birthday's in July. And so you like if you want your kid to go to, and I don't think they still do this now, if you want your kid to go to school early, they have to test. So we took her to do the little test and she passed. When she got into the first grade is where we had some issues to where it was like I noticed certain things like with her reading and her paying attention to certain things. I noticed that she needed some extra help. And I was like one of those parents that was in the classroom with the kids as well. So I was like a parent teacher. So I would go to the school and I'm just like, she needs some help. And I asked the teacher about an IEP. And with me asking the teacher about the IEP, um, it was like, okay. So then I had to talk to the principal. And I'm going to just be completely honest with you. The school that she went to in her first elementary school days was awful. The principal was awful. And I did not appreciate how things happened because we moved her to a different school and she was able to get her IEP. And I would say moving forward from her having her IEP, all of the teachers have been just awesome. And then the school that she goes to now um, is amazing. Like it's amazing. Are we on the floor? No, you're okay. So I have an end table and he likes to stand on it. That is what that is one thing that I could say about this breed. Prince will stand on the table. He would stand on the table. Even at the dog park, they have tables. And he literally, I don't know how he got on the table, but he was on the table, just standing there. I'm an angel. Yes, he will stand on the table. No, he does that. Like I have my bag right here, and I have like my little tea. So he can't walk on the table, and I'm trying to get him to stop doing that. but he doesn't listen to me. You know who he listens to? Malia. That's who he listens to. He knows that I'm mommy, but he listens to Malia, and that's because she did the most of the training. Because I was like, this is your dog, so you have to do the training. But he knows when I'm upset though. That's when I'm upset. He knows, and he just like he goes in Malia's room. Save me. That's what he does. But her, as far as her schooling goes, it was just really hard, and I like now ending her senior year is just so much that I feel like we can talk about, and we are going to talk about bit by bit. Bit by bit we're going to talk about it, like especially when it comes to her schooling, because I don't want any person, or regardless of if they're an older parent or a younger parent, to feel like if they have issues with the school and they're not getting exactly what they need, change the school. Be your child's advocate, because that's it. And that's what I was for her, and it was very hard. But I can tell you this, even though this is her senior year and she feels like she should have graduated last year, she's actually doing something that a lot of kids aren't doing. They're not able to do. Like, it's a blessing that she's able to graduate with her certificate and move forward. Like, when she goes to school, she's gonna go to she's wanting to be a pastry chef. So that's her next line of where she's going, and she already has her certificate. So when she graduates, she'll have her certificate, and that is amazing. So she'll be able to work as she's going to school if that's something that she wants to do. Facts are facts. Yes, I think it's important. And I think, this is something that we don't talk about often, but when it comes to talking about having children, we should definitely tell people not to do that. And I'm not saying maybe I should rephrase it like this. Babies are very cute. But if you are not in a stable relationship, and just because you decide that you want to have one fun for the night, you should definitely wrap it up. But just think about the future. Think about that, because it could happen. Like, one time you could definitely do it. You could definitely have, a pregnancy just after one time. So you want to make sure that you are really just protecting yourself, because that little person that you're bringing into the world deserves the world, right? So you want to make sure that you are advocating for yourself as well as your baby. And I would say, I think as a parent of an 18-year-old, that was the hardest thing for me. Now, because I mean, you no matter how old she gets, I'm gonna always be her mom. And I think that we forget that. Like, we definitely forget that. And guess, like, I'm still at that age to where I could still, have children, but I want to be mindful of, what the world is going to offer them too. So, like, what can I offer these new children that I'm bringing into the world? That's something that I really have been thinking about as well, because I do want more children with my husband. So, it definitely makes a difference for me. Oh, so I might be back live a little bit later tonight, and then I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning. I believe I'm gonna do 7 a.m. I have to work. I have to work better on the schedule, but on Sundays I typically have clients at 8. So what I like to do is, either I'm making a video for Hair Tip Tuesday and then I'm going live. Oh yeah, I like that. Good vibes only. Yes, like the live and subscribe. Please subscribe. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. So that is a big thing for me. You subscribe, help me get to 1K, even beyond, because that will help me monetize my channel. And then I will be able to work for myself on Saturdays versus clocking in. I could be always clocked in, right? Not always clocked in, but um yeah, so that's my 2 cent. That's my 2 cent about parenting. Like I was having a conversation with someone and we were talking about children. And it's so funny because I told this person that I wanted to have more children and they were like, "Well, your daughter is old enough to have children." And I was just like, "We need to start having a conversation with these young adults from the time that they're 18 to 25. You have you have the world. You have the world. And even if you decide that you want to be in a relationship and spend the rest of your life with someone, give yourself the opportunity to get to know that person before you decide to bring children into the world, into your world. Yes, we are creating our own income. We're creating our own income so we can create generational wealth. Or, I'm going to just give all the money to Prince so you can have all the fancy toys, right? Are you tired? I could tell. I think he tired himself out. Yeah, he tired himself out. He just laying here. I think he's hot too. But I don't have the heater on. Normally I have the space heater on. And it seems like his coat is growing back because he went to the groomers and he's a double hair coated dog. So now he's starting to get hot. Wait, if you why you bring me this? You want to lay down? Where? No, I wasn't ready for him that time. Okay. Well, this was fun. This was fun. So I know that I want to start doing something on Saturdays. Normally I call Saturdays Successful Saturdays, but I thought it would be fun for me to actually bring my podcast to life, me, myself, and just Monica. And I call it me, myself, just Monica because it's just like, it's me, myself, and just Monica. Self help, self love, and self improvement. You talk about things so you could help yourself, love yourself, and improve yourself. Yeah. So I think that that's important, just to recognize yourself and just holding yourself accountable too, because we don't do that. A lot of us don't do that. A lot of us don't do that, and I'm not really going to step in that territory on talking about other people because that's not my business. If you decide that you don't want to hold yourself accountable, but I try to make sure that I hold myself accountable for the things that I do and say. And if somebody feels offended or anything, I just want to make sure that I'm reevaluating what I'm talking about. So like I'm reflecting on what I said. If I said anything that just made you feel uncomfortable or you just like, I don't care what she's talking about, that's totally fine. I want you to stop pinching me because I don't like that. What if I pinched you? Stop. Now he's just pinching me. But I think that that's important as well. Helping yourself become a better person. Reflecting. That's why that's why it's called reflective fashion production. My dad used to say, you need to give things something. That's not very nice. What if I pinched you? Have you ever had a dog pinch you? Because, ouch, his pinching is not very nice. And I think he does it on purpose, which I don't understand. Okay. So I have about 5 minutes, and let me see. Okay. So I have about 5 minutes. I am excited because I was on here for an hour. My plan is to actually come back. Um, I want to start doing like a late night chat. Um, just talking about really serious matters when it comes to beauty care. So that's what we're gonna be talking. He's not gonna be here. He's gonna be in his own little world, and I'm gonna have to go play with him. Which is so funny because when I want to play with him and I want to cuddle with him, he wants nothing to do with me. Stop pinching me. That's not nice. Okay. So Malia said that she wanted to get a duck, right? So she wants this duck, and we got Prince. Prince actually likes frogs, and we got that from Princess and the Frog. Get it? But he named himself Prince. Prince Sir Russell. That's his name. Oh, I should have said that a long time ago. Prince Sir Russell. Why are you acting up? Don't wink at me. Here. So you can see how he responds when I say his name. Prince Sir Russell. Okay. Okay. Go get your toy. You're like, why you say my full name while we on live? Because you keep pinching me and you're not listening. You are a good boy. Remember, you're a good boy. What do good boys do? Good boys sit. Yes, that's what good boys do. They sit. They sit. Yes, that's a good boy. Oh, that deserves a treat. We're gonna get you a treat when we get done. Yes, that is a good boy. So you show everybody I'm a good boy because my name is Prince. My name is Prince. He is really a good boy. He's such a sweetheart. Um, Look at him. He's just sitting. Did you get your water? Do you need some water? Yes. Go drink your water. Let me go check. Okay, so we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna check on him and his water, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna give him a treat because he was a good boy. He sat down. He said, "I'm a good boy." So I'm excited. This was fun. I think what I'm gonna do is on Saturdays I'm going to do me, myself, and just Monica. I'm gonna come up with some topics and we're going to have a good old funky time. Okay, so he doesn't have any water. I'm gonna give him some of my water. And it looks like you ate all your food. I'm so proud of you. So he ate all his food. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me, myself, and just Monica. And I'm gonna start some really good topics because I feel like that will be fun. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna be back. I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna be here maybe around 6:30 ish a.m. Only because I do have some clients tomorrow, but my day starts a little bit later. But normally when I do have clients, I like to get on here for about 30 minutes before it's time for me to go to the loft. And I actually go on TikTok around 7 just to do a get ready with me, get ready for my clients with me. So I can just see the people that are on TikTok. But it has been an hour. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and definitely check out the content. Leave me comments because I will respond back. And you guys have a great Saturday night.